Hey Lego fans, it's Andy here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and taking me along. I appreciate that as always. I had to modify my raised train line here. I don't know, you probably can't tell by looking at it immediately, but I used to have the tiles here flush with the top of the train track and flush with these outside tiles. And then the same as the tiles here on the straightaway. It's all flush with the top of the rail. Well, what I discovered is the reason why it's making all that clickety clackety sound when it goes around the corners is that the train wheels were actually running into those tiles because they were too high. And the reason I discovered that is because I started running the cargo train here on top, and it was even worse. It would go around the corners, and the train cars would literally like hop up and down when they were hitting the tiles. So I'm like, what in the world is going on? And so that's when I discovered it. Well, I kind of had a hunch that there was a problem with it way back when it's, based on how much noise the train make when it went around the corners. But yeah, as you just saw, that clickety clackety is gone. So I just basically took off the tiles and then took off the plate that was underneath the tiles that was bringing it up flush, and then just put the tiles back on without the plate. So now it's a plate down, but I mean, it still looks okay. I'm thinking about doing it, even though it doesn't really clash on the straightaways. I was thinking about just taking it out on the straightaways as well, just to match it up, but that would be a lot of work. It wasn't too bad taking it out on the curves. It took a little while, but I got it done. So yeah, so there you go. No more clickety clackety on the turns, and now I can run the cargo train, which I got the cargo trains together, as you saw. So looking pretty cool. I like it. And here's what I've got done so far on this section of the Lego City with the retainer wall. And now I've got my burps installed on top there. And I installed this light over here as well because it was getting kind of dark in this area. And I wanted to be able to record and not be able to not be in the dark like it was before. So yeah, so that's where the extra light is coming from. So just so you know. So I got more of my retaining wall complete there in the front. Got it over to the tunnel there going across the road, and it's actually looking pretty good. The train fits through there just perfectly. And I also decided to build these short walls right here next to the road so that when you look inside the tunnel from the outside of the road, that it looks like it's an actual tunnel instead of just a hole. So that took a lot of my 1x2s as well, because I did run out of 1x2s. I had to order some more 1x2s and 2x2 corner pieces. But I've got the wall laid out where it's going to go there on the other side. Now I'm still running into this situation here where I'm thinking more and more that I'm going to have to build a wooden platform, because I attempted yesterday to try and build a grid, or something for made out of Lego to put the platform on to be able to put the castle on top, and it's proving to be quite difficult. And the reason being mostly is because of the railroad tracks, because I can't put supports where I need to put supports because the railroad tracks are in the way. You know what I mean? If this was wide open and I had all the room in the world, I could put supports, everywhere they need to go to support the floor above. Since the railroad tracks are there, like it seems like everywhere I need to put a support, the railroad tracks are in the way. So that's proving to be more difficult than I had imagined in the beginning. So I think I'm going to try to construct a wooden platform with like 4 legs, two legs in each corner over there, and then the same OSB structure wood that I have on the platform over here, and see how that comes out. Probably bring it to the top of the burps here, and then I imagine either lay a base plate on top. I don't know. Does anybody know if the Lion Knight's castle is actually on base plates or if it's on plates? If you've got it, and you know whether it's on that base plates or plates, let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, I'll either lay plates or base plates on top of the burps here. And then As you can see, I've got plenty of space here to put slopes and cheese wedges and all that stuff to make this look more natural than it does, because right now it's blocky. And I did make the burps 2 studs offset instead of just one like I had them last time. That way it gives me plenty of space to put 2x2 slopes, 1x2 slopes, 1x3 slopes, 4 slopes going the other direction, 1x1s, 1x2s, all just different kinds of stuff that I can put on there to make it look more natural. Yeah, so it's coming along, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And I need you guys to tell me, what should I build next? Because I'm kind of trying to figure out what building I should build next. I've got the Daily Bugle. I've got the Home Alone house, as far as like the bigger sets go. But and I also got some rebrickables I can do of the bookshop, the boutique hotel, and Assembly Square. But I don't know if I'll have room for all 3 of those, to be honest. Especially if I put the Natural History Museum in the other side there, which I was almost going to buy that the other day at the Lego store, but they were sold out. So I will have to order that eventually. So yeah, what set do you think I should build next, guys? Daily Bugle, Home Alone house? Should I build the Lion Knights castle and get ready to put on top of there? Should I do that ahead of time, or just wait until I got my platform built? Any suggestions would be appreciated in the comments below. Okay, guys, I think that is all I have for you today. I do appreciate you taking me along, as always. Look forward to some exciting videos coming up here in the future. And for now, take care of yourselves, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.